Hey Sagittarius, hello and welcome to my channel, Green Lion Goddess. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but we are using the Mythic Tarot cards, so stories from the Greek myths. And straight up we have, as the energies leading up to the situation you're in at the moment, the Chariot card, we have Aries, the god of war. Okay, and the Two of Swords. So both of these cards speak of conflict. The Two of Swords speaks of not wanting to acknowledge a conflict, and the Chariot speaks of conflicts ending in victory. So, and we can see the storm clouds are being left behind. The Charioteer is drawing those two conflicting elements together straight towards a desired goal. So, this is the energy that's kind of leading up to where you are. You've resolved some sort of conflict, something that you might have been trying to avoid, or there's been an avoidance issue. Someone might have been, or a situation, something within a situation, someone's been avoiding something, but I feel like bang, that has been able to be resolved. I feel like Sagittarius, you are the Chariot card. So I feel like if it's not you, but I really feel like it is you, there's been this element of someone charging in and taking control and sorting this shit out. So definitely some sort of resolution of conflict that's occurred in the past, or has been occurring, and is leading us to this situation of the Judgment card. Now, I mean, that could be, the resolution of conflict could be around anything, relationship, it could be around a workplace resolution, it could be an internal conflict with yourself. But whatever it is, wherever it's leading here, is you're going to be able to see the results of your hard work with this Judgment card, and it's really a lot to do with how true you were to yourself. So how you experience that is how you can actually very clearly see the situation and see your actions and everything you've put in, and how that, what that has resulted towards. And coupled with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is around, it does feel like there's, out of this conflict, there's a new skill or a new hobby or something new that you could be doing with your life has kind of come out of this. And you know, this is something new that kind of should be developed, a new, that could be a new relationship as well, but it definitely should be developed, this new desire, new thing that you want to be doing, because it might actually be a change of career as well with this Eight of Pentacles. Or it's that got the energy of Daedalus is at the stage in this Eight of Pentacles where he should be a lot more established, but he's actually starting anew and starting again and starting up again. So it could be starting a new relationship, putting something to rest in the past, and seeing, it could be a divorce even. I'm just getting a divorce with this Judgment card and starting anew again. Or it could be, you know, laying something to rest with this Judgment card. This is Hermes. So he's an alchemist. And what he can do is he can take those things from the past and actually transmute them into something else. So it's about taking old skills that you've developed in the past and transmuting them into something new. Something old is being transmuted into something new. And this new thing needs to be developed and needs a bit of time spent on it, Sagittarius. That might sound a little bit vague, but you'll kind of know what that is if this is resonating. And so the challenges that we have with this is to basically keep thinking about your long-term happiness as everything's changing around you. To keep that in front of you as the number one thing that you want amidst all these changes. Because if this is a massive life change in terms of career or starting something new or new relationship, whatever it is, I feel like you've been, yeah, it's definitely, you've been called upon to, even just a skill or an aspect of yourself has been kind of called up and out. Yeah, definitely keep, the challenge is to keep your eye on that Ten of Cups, that long-term happiness, whilst you're in the turbulence of the wheel. And the wheel is also the trick of this wheel energy, you know, this is basically symbolizes change, is to stay very calm within the center of that, to actually remain quite calm. And that's going to be one of the challenges because I think it is going to be triggering you. Like, you've got to be thinking of the long-term reasons why you're doing something that you're doing. And the advice from tarot is the Hierophant and Ace of Cups. And again, we have in the Ace of Cups, we have the birth of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, the birth of love. It's, you are birthing something, that you're birthing love into your life at the moment. And the advice is to actually see it from a higher perspective of what this is. This is something new, something beautiful on the feeling front coming in. So it's a birth. It could actually be a physical birth, but it's a birth. It could be a metaphorical birth of a new relationship, a new idea, a new part of you coming out. And so, yeah, the advice with the Hierophant coming in is, yeah, definitely connect to the divine and see this from a higher perspective. Okay, so if we're going to look at the outcome here, I have to confess, Sagittarius, when I pulled these first these cards out for your outcome, I wanted to get a supporting card. I'm like, how can all these amazing cards here lead to this outcome? And I just got the message, don't get a supporting card, read these two cards, and this is the right outcome for Sagittarius. So this is what I'm going to do, okay? And I'm not sure even where this is going to go, but we'll find out. But the Tower card and the Seven of Swords, with this birth of something new and the resolution or the moving towards conflict that you've been dealing with, the Tower card is all about things that are no longer serving you in your life collapsing and leaving. And so this Seven of Swords energy is about having to make the hard decisions and actually having to take action on things that you know are necessary, making necessary changes. That's what this card is about. This outcome is, and it might not even, often with the Tower card, you don't have a lot of choice because it's happening anyway. But I feel like in this situation that you do, Sagittarius. But yeah, I definitely feel with the Seven of Swords energy, there's something about using your guile and wit around maneuvering around this situation as well. Because it could be, the Tower card could be a company dissolving or redundancies happening, or it could be something happening like the place you're working is going bankrupt, or it's moving, or you've lost your job, or a relationship has fallen apart. It's got that energy. And the most important thing, that's why we've kind of been given the advice that this is the birth of something new, and to keep that from a higher perspective. And also the challenge is to keep your long-term happiness whilst there's all these changes happening. I feel like there are going to be a lot of changes with this Tower card. And this Seven of Swords card is to kind of, you're going to have to be pretty smart the way you maneuver around this to keep your cards close to your chest and to just do what it is that you have to do. So making some hard decisions and taking action on it, Sagittarius. But it feels like it's all necessary changes in order to get to, this is kind of the end goal, is this Ten of Cups energy, is really your long-term happiness. And it could be around a long-term partner as well. Protecting your heart, protecting your vision of what it is you have for your relationship, or your ideal vision of your ideal relationship of where you would want to be. It's protecting your long-term happiness. So I feel like it's very, very positive, Sagittarius. I just feel like there's a lot of movement that's going to be happening and a lot of change. So for your spirit, your spirit card, I've pulled out this beautiful crystal card called Azurite, Expanded Awareness. And, this is real third eye energy, this beautiful purple energy that's just kind of like going, woo, expanding out. And I think this is really helping you find a new perspective. It's about letting go of old belief systems, and that's what this Tower energy could be as well, releasing some old belief systems and finding a new perspective and an expanded consciousness and awareness about something. It connects you very heavily to your intuition, so I feel like you're going to be quite intuitive throughout this process, Sagittarius. And it allows you to see that thing of wanting to see things from a higher perspective. It really allows you to see that, and through that it's allowing healing and transformation to occur. So it's beautiful energy, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a massive transformation happening for you guys at the moment. So it might feel like there's a bit of upheaval. That could possibly be happening, and for everyone will be experiencing this differently. For some people it might feel exciting, but I feel like it's just getting rid of anything that is not working for you, Sag, and moving you towards this bright new future. So really positive, Sagittarius. So I hope that this resonates for some of you. If you'd like to hear more, I will be uploading these regularly. So please subscribe, like, or leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.